This is a 3-pack compatible replacement water filter and air filter pack for Whirlpool refrigerators. I was sent this to review for free. If you wanted to purchase it, it would cost you about $40. They haven't paid me for my review, and my opinions remain my own. So in the box, we have a small box that has the air filters. And so the idea here is every time you replace a water filter, you replace an air filter. They have a black color. It looks like they might be kind of a activated carbon type air filter. There's a little set of stickers you can label when you last change them or when you're supposed to change them next. And there's a little instruction manual here about how to replace, the filters and how to snap them in place. Now, the larger box is the water line filter for your ice dispenser or water dispenser. So we have 3 individually sealed filters here. They include their own manual and the stickers for dates and so forth. And just looking at them, they physically look like the appropriate size and so forth. So I'll have to put one in the fridge to make sure of that. And it's a refrigerator water filter. It's made in China. All right, the manual says they adhere strictly to NSF standards. This says independently certified NSF. This filter is tested and certified by NSF International against NSF ANSI Standards 42 for materials and structural integrity requirements. I don't know anything about that standard organization or standards, but they have some standards. It says working pressure 30 to 100 psi and the filter life is 200 gallons. It says the flow rate is half a gallon per minute. Now the filter said 30 to 100 psi. This says if your pressure exceeds 60 psi, you must install a pressure limiting valve. So I'm assuming that's behind your fridge. They say after you install it, you should flush 4 gallons of water before using the filter. Replace the filter every 6 months or 200 gallons. All right, it is now time to replace our filter. All right, there's this little protective cover here and 2 O-rings there. All right, back in October, we replaced this last, so that is 6 months. So this guy has this little pin facing up. So that's important because the old one had an arrow telling you which way goes up. This one you have to watch the old one come out, have the pin and this stuff up to the top. It looks mechanically identical. It snaps right back in. They provide their own stickers so we can say, hey, we last changed this on April, the 4th month. Of course, they only give you 1 sticker for a box of 3. So you do it now, you do it 6 months from now, but if you're exactly 6 months off, the 3rd one, you might have to fudge it by a month. Alright, the directions say to run about 4 gallons through this filter, so we got to do this 8 times. Alright, there's the air from the filter. And now we are pushing new water through the filter. We also need to reset the filter. Alright. This is the unhappy child labor doing the other 7. Alright, we filtered 4 gallons through this. It tastes like water. Alright, so this guy fit correctly in. It appears to be filtering the water, so it appears to be a drop-in replacement here. So importantly, there's no leaks in here.